I'm coming back into the mouth of this little creek that I caught several beaver out of earlier, but I found all this bobcat and fox sign in around these sandbars, so I'm coming in to set for those. And I brought some mink boxes with me, so when I find mink sign on the logs and tracks on the sandbar too, I'm gonna set for mink. I've been getting pictures of a great big old buck mink on the game camera, and just wanted to pick one of them off. It's just one of the things I wanted to try. But I'm coming in to set for the fox and bobcats, and we'll take a look at that when I get those sets put in. I'm coming in on the sandbar trail. I've got a game camera up here. It's been getting quite a few pictures of the gray fox, and I'm coming in to put about 3 or 4 sets down this sandbar. This is where the bobcats are. They're traveling this power line. They're getting to the edge of it coming down through here. But hopefully we'll catch one of the grays or the bobcat or something. We'll take a look at these sets as I get them put in. Just putting in a big flashy dirt hole. Got the trap. It's a Duke 1.5. I'm bedding it right there. Got it packed in. I'm gonna put the pan cover over it and sift the dirt over it. But this should work. This is a big flashy dirt hole on top of the sandbar, so something should get a whiff of it and come investigate. And it's kind of like a trench dirt hole, and that's the lowest spot right here to stand. Hopefully it's going to be a left front foot catch. We'll finish the set and take a better look at it. Good look at the finished set. Now I have taken a beaver foot and put it back at the bottom of the dirt hole for bait. And I have taken, because I didn't want to attract the beaver out of the creek, I put a little bit of the mink master from Cavens as a gland lure just to get their attention. When they come up here and step right here trying to get those that beaver foot out of that hole, right there's the trap bedded. Hopefully this will work. Big flashy dirt hole. I'll move down to the next set location. I got all these fox tracks coming right through here, all down the top of this sandbar. And there's a raccoon or two also, but mostly fox. I'll put in another set right in here to get their attention. Probably right over here. We'll see. It's going to be another great old big flashy dirt hole. I'm putting a Duke 1.5 right there bedded. It's going to be kind of like a step down dirt hole. Right there's the trap sitting in the hole in the trench leading to the dirt hole that does have a beaver foot in it. So whichever way the wind's blowing as they're traveling down through here, they're going to see some of this and have to get curious. But I've got a cat, I've got 2 fox, and I've got a buck mink. All of them are using this sandbar. So I'll finish this set and take a better look at it. And that's a big old flashy dirt hole. And the trap is bedded right here on the trench approach, kind of like a step down dirt hole. Beaver foot in the back, and Cavens the mink master is a gland lure. Let me dust off some of this disturbed sand, and you can't hide your footprints in this sand. But that's a good looking set to me. We'll get down here and make another one. Another one of these great big old dirt holes. I haven't baited it up yet, but I do have the trap baited. I'm going to finish sifting my sand over the top of it and bait it up and move down. I say when these foxes come through tonight, I hope to hook them both up. But that's what I'm doing, just a heavy, flashy trench dirt hole. Get this one finished and keep moving down. Well, I've got the 3 sets down that trail so far, and I'm trying to find a place for a 4th. Right in here is where I had that cat tear the flag down on me. I might come up in here around the brush and put in a 4th set right along this trail, but you can see the trail. Everything's coming right down through the top of the sandbar, right here at the end of the power line. And I have contacted the sawmill operator up here, and he's given me permission to dryland set it up here. So out of the canoe I come. I wanted to catch this cat or the fox up here. Every night they're coming down this sandbar, so I'll look around and see if I can put in set number 4. Got down here to the end of the trail where it goes back up into the canes, and dug another nice flashy dirt hole way back down in there. Got a beaver foot. Got the trap bedded right here. I'm using plastic Ziploc bags. Well, you know, I ain't much of a land trapper much, too. And I'm just improvising. I'm gonna finish this set off. Start looking for places to put mink boxes. A big flashy dirt hole right there should work. I'll get it finished and get on down to putting in the boxes. Coming down on this next little island, I found some mink tracks in the mud along the water, and putting in a 120 mink box. It's got the barker pan, so when they come across it, it's gonna fire. Got it baited with some fresh fish and some clams, so hopefully that'll work. We'll move down. These are the kind of areas I'm looking for to put these mink boxes. I got everything running underneath this brush along this sandbar and high water, you know, lip. I've got all kinds of tracks up here in this sand. And should pick something up here. I'm going to put the mink box right up in here and camouflage it in. I'm right across the creek from big rock piles. I was over there already looking to see if I could find any mink poo up on the rocks. Didn't find it, but I did find some smaller otter sign over here. Otter in a 120, that'd be something else. But I'm gonna put a mink box in right here, in amongst all this overhanging brush, and blend it in. Any mink should come down through here hunting this, you know, high water ledge. So we'll put that in, take a look at it. What I've got is these 120 boxes. I've taken the coney brackets and cut, you know, mounted them right here so they'll hold the jaws. Put the barker pan on it so it'll act like a treadle. And anything trying to get over that pan to get into these mink boxes will have to set it off. But I'll get it baited, get it right up here where I was going to do it, put it, and camouflage it in a little bit. These little 120 boxes are awesome. I'll get it baited, we'll take a look at it. But there's a look at the finished set in the mink box. I've got leaves thrown all over it. Got it baited. Got the barker pan set right there. Anything crossing that's going to fire it. The safeties are off, and away we go. Right here on the high water ledge along the edge of the creek. I'll keep moving down. Found this little cut through. It goes between the river and the big creek over here. It's got beaver signs, got castor mounds, it's got otter sign, mink sign. Everything's coming through here. Going right through here. So I'm putting in another mink box right here. You can see the Barker pan on it. The bait in the back of the box. I'm going to camouflage it up real good and hopefully make a catch here, because it's pretty well used little crossover between the river and this creek. It's just used so they don't have to go way down to the point to come through. But we'll see. Something should happen here. Don't know what, but something. Just look at the finished set. Getting it brushed in. Just leaving the cubby hole box open. And whatever comes up through here, you can see out the back. That's where the bait is. Hit that treadle and pop. Got him. It's a 120, so if a raccoon sticks his head in, he ain't gonna get very far. And mink, he's gonna be right here. I'm gonna keep moving down. This is why I'm setting up that sandbar so heavy, because it's just constant fox activity on that sandbar. So there's a mink. Fox is always in the, I say there's a pair of foxes and they're constantly on that sandbar. I hope to catch them. That one's got a nice, it's a real distinct mask. It's been an active little sandbar. Hope to do some good tonight. There's 4 sets on that sandbar.